All right, class is in session. All right, we're going to continue with the Sharee Miller cross-examination. I'm going to probably have to do 2 more videos, and then I'll finish up that cross-examination. But there were some gems of lessons here. I mean, this lady's diabolical, doing fake pregnancies to manipulate his feelings, making pictures with fake bruises. But to understand, I've done other cases. She's not the first to allege abuse and make fake pictures, fake essay allegations. When she would, well, I think it was, what did it say, when she would bring up Jerry or something, Bruce would abuse her more. And when in actuality, the opposite was true. Bruce was such a kind guy, not abusive at all. It's just crazy. And then we're going to see in this next cross-examination, she creates fake emails. And again, the same case, similar, almost exact behavior. That lady created fake emails that were sent to her Special Forces boyfriend. This is in the other case that was in Dallas. And that Special Forces hero of a warrior for the United States that sacrificed for us, gets manipulated by a woman, and he's now doing 60 years in prison because he believed a woman's story without verifying it. You always need to verify a woman's story, okay? We don't have a problem trusting him, but we are going to verify, and one of the worst things is Jerry, he ended up self-deleting. Jerry was it Cassady? But Cassady, Jerry Cassady, I always forget. But he ended up self-deleting, and what pisses me off is, I don't know if that's the right word, pissed off, but he's allowing this, half-assed woman to manipulate, and these are obvious manipulations. You're like, come on, lady. She thinks she's so sophisticated. She's a half-ass. She's a loser. She's a insecure, half-ass loser. But with weak men, she can run them. And that's why that's why I like to, do videos to, prevent this stuff, man. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue.
To Don Gillette.
I don't know if she wrote it to Don Gillette or wrote it to me, but it got to Don Gillette.
And that is not to be confused with the $10,000 that she gave you for a car, correct?
Correct.
And in fact, that car you're talking about, the 1992 salvage car that's in the My Family video?
1996.
1996, that was given to Don Gillette also in payment?
All right, so, this is going to be a quick one. 1996, again, that's a dominance move, passive-aggressive dominance move. She didn't have to correct her, or she could have said it nicer. You see how she's being you remember when she was doing direct examination, or you can go see those videos? She's chatty. She's kind of smiling. She remembered the time she was manipulative. And she was very chatty on everything she did. Just ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Now she's not talking so much. But right there, correcting that lady, and it doesn't matter. The car, was it a 92 or 96? The fact of the matter is, the facts are going to come out that you were a manipulative, murderous woman.
You never gave it to him?
No. I assumed that if he got that email from Bruce, that he would stop talking with me.
That doesn't make any sense. And by the way, the email from Bruce is a fake email that you've created to act like you are Bruce. And Bruce has no idea. Bruce is her dead husband. And this fake email account is being sent to Jerry to manipulate him. Why else would you do that? I mean, it's just unbelievable, So.
What other monies did you receive after Bruce's death?
Oh, let's hear this.
He had a banking account from Dordt Federal.
So she plans his murder. So if a woman plans your murder, she's gonna get your money. Don't let this happen. This is a travesty. Bruce Miller, great guy, was betrayed by this woman, and now she's gonna steal your money too. She don't care. That's diabolical. But that's women. When they don't like you, they don't respect you. Not all. But when you let it go this bad, when Bruce didn't manage the relationship well enough, this is how diabolical it can get. And there's hundreds, thousands of cases like this. So don't just say, oh, it's just one girl. No.
He had maybe $11,000 in it, and then there was a $2,000 life insurance that automatically was deposited at the time of death. So it was about $13,000. There was a banking account at National City Bank for about $2,800. Ruth Miller was a beneficiary on his personal savings plan. She sent him the death certificate and called them. They sent me back a letter and her a letter denying her and telling me I was beneficiary on that PSP plan.
Why?
After cashing that, it was right about $48,000 maybe. I'm not real exact.
Why did she get that? And trust me, she's done the numbers. She did the numbers prior to his death, y'all. $50,000 awarded for betrayal.
I started the sale of the business. I received 52.
Check this out. She's selling. No, God, diabolical. But this is what they'll do. And I'm going to talk about another case I did. It's on the Ben Rennick snake case. Ben Rennick, go watch that one. His wife kills him. She was having secret love affairs. Okay, just click off the bingo card. Secret love affair, and she had a family farm, a 70-acre family farm, Ben Rennick, and he was selling he was a world-class snake breeder, and this is important to bring up this lesson because it's these are not one-offs, right? And he was selling half the collection for $1.2 million. He'd already gotten a $200,000 cash advance from the person buying his business, which is a professional athlete, and that's when he was murdered. And because she was his wife at the time, she was the one that actually shot him 8 times in the back. She sold the family farm, and his brother had lived on it his whole life, 70-acre farm, and his brother had to move. And because she didn't give two shits about the farm. This is what they do. Do not let these I shouldn't say diabolical women, but you got to be running stuff, guys. You got to be running stuff. You got to be leading stuff. Don't let a half-ass woman get over on you like this. And selling his business that Bruce worked extremely hard to build, and she's gonna pop. There you go.
$500 at the time of the sale.
So she's at about $100,000.
Just in the past few months, have finished the sale of that, which I received another $52,500. Ended up being
$150,000.
$105,000.
There you go.
For the business. I had 2 different stocks. That was almost $5,000 or slightly over. It was right in that area of $5,000.
That's nothing. But to a half-ass woman like this, that's major buku money. She could have gotten a lot more money if she would have just divorced him, But, who knows how much she would get these days because they weren't married that long and she didn't have kids with them. But, and that's probably why she did the math. But I think she would have got, over the life of whatever,
Miller gave me a check for $10,000.
Jeez. The mother of the son.
As far as I can remember.
His mom. You kill his son.
Could be more.
Oh, there's
What about
more.
Ruth Miller paying for some home improvements at your place?
She helped me with the roof of our house.
Wow. If she's alive sitting in this woman killed your son. She's not. So we're just doing a calculation. The killer of your son is sitting right here in front of us. She's already given her $20,000. One to the debt. One she gave her for a car. Now she's fixing her house. There was I didn't hear what the payment was on that life insurance. It was $2,000, $3,000. We're up to probably at least $50,000. And this woman killed your son. And that's all she cares about is money. Money, 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 money. Me, 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 me. But that's women in general, y'all. And not that. And again, I'm gonna have to caveat it. We don't hate women. We love them, but we have to love them on their terms, and they have to love us on our terms. You got to understand the rules of the game, or you're gonna get finessed.
I did.
Like?
Put carpet in the house. Bruce's brother.
It's Bruce's house. This is Bruce's house, by the way.
Gave him money various times to buy flooring for the house. The floor was rotted in the house from the roof leaking.
You're not paying him.
Money to replace the ceilings in the house. He was over there quite a bit working on the house with me.
Yeah, he's over there quite a bit working on the house with you to be nice. He thinks that you're cool, but he doesn't understand, Anyway, now you're going to hear about how she's going to move a boyfriend in to her dead husband's house that she conspired in his murder.
Now we've heard about a Jeff Foster. When did you say
Jeff
that?
Foster.
I knew Jeff Foster before Bruce passed away. He was our swan man.
Doesn't
He
matter.
came to the business. After Bruce passed away, he waited 2 weeks, and I called Schwan
Oh,
and
wow.
asked them to send a Schwan man to my house. He
What's
told
up?
me how sorry he was that day.
Yeah, and take this
His
dick.
girlfriend was breaking up with him.
Why does he need to say that? Oh, yeah. This is lies. She, you know, that's all she's got to hear. I got another man on the line here. Got one. Yeah, this half-ass is going to be right back. And no, what, it's been 2 weeks? It's had since he's conspired to kill her. I mean, a real person who loves their man, who truly loves their man. And guys, you got to be this guy. You don't want to be Bruce. You know, not that Bruce is a bad guy, but your woman is getting over you in 2 weeks. I mean, come on, yo.
He ended up meeting at Clio Bowling Alley. I seen him a few days later, maybe, at Clio Bowling Alley.
And they banged.
His girlfriend had been breaking up with him.
Had been
And
breaking
we
up?
sat and talked.
Talked my ass.
Where did he get physical?
Oh, December.
Oh, she wait. Okay, that's not even a full month. He died November the 8th. She murdered him November the 8th. She's with a new man. And again, this is, I mean, I'm not, you know, but, you know, I mean, again, I'm talking about a woman really loved you. She really didn't do this. But if a woman really loved you, you know, and let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's say she didn't, that 1 month, this is showing guilt. 1 month, I mean, this is what they don't get. 1 month after the relationship's over, she's out there banging again. Tell me women don't love men. Tell me women don't love to bang. They act like sex, if sex was nothing, then you should be sitting there grieving your husband for better than a month. But obviously she conspired in the murder, but again, she needs a new man. She needs a new dick. Tell me sex ain't nothing. They love men, they love to get banged. Don't believe the narrative, boys.
Actually, officially move in until January. I'm not.
Oh, so he didn't even officially move in until he's dead in November the 8th. She's moving a new man into your house. I mean, I'm saying like that was Bruce's house. I mean, just put yourself in Bruce's position. Your head was blown off, and she's got a new man moving into your house. So when you don't manage women correctly, this is what happens. And women are going to try to tell me, no, that's not all women. No, that's how, I've seen it myself. I've been replaced, and new people have moved into my own home. Yes, sir.
December, the end of December and January.
When did he start spending overnights there?
January.
He stayed overnight. He didn't stay continually.
That means bang.
In December.
Yeah, they banging, and that means they banging. I mean, yeah, come on.
Now, a few weeks after your husband's death, was there an incident at the Otisville Hotel where you were doing dirty dancing with him where they told you to cut it out?
Nobody ever told me to cut it out.
Okay. Were you at the Otisville Hotel
Yeah.
with Jeff Foster?
Yes, I was.
And was this just a few weeks after your husband's death?
I don't know what date it was.
Yes.
But we did go out there one time.
Yes, you got. Come on, man. Because she didn't care. But look at this. Where's Jerry?
You said that you
Where's Jerry?
talked to Jeff Foster.
She's dropped Jerry and banging this dude. And Jerry, and she sent all those emails. Hey, fine, Jerry, you win. Used him to murder her husband. And this is why Jerry self-deleted. Jerry's still alive right now. He's going to self-delete. But she dropped him. Don't do anything for a woman's, for women on just for their own purpose and nothing out for your purpose. The fuck out of here.
Girlfriend? Or wife? Who is it? Did you ever talk to his girlfriend or wife?
Jeff Foster?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
talked to his ex-wife.
Okay. The one he had just ended a relationship with?
No, that was his girlfriend.
So you're saying you never emailed his girlfriend?
I emailed her one time.
Okay. What was the purpose of emailing her?
She had come up to me in the bar and made a statement to me. I can't.
And this woman's just like she did with Bruce. She's hanging out in bars, man. She must be a drinker, you know. Not that there's nothing wrong with bars, but there is if you're hanging out in them all the time. Yes, there is. You know, if you go every once in a while, meet some chicks, yeah. But don't be hanging out in no bar. This woman's always loser, man. Straight fucking loser.
For what it was, but she was angry.
And she loves drama. This bitch she's addicted to drama. That's why she got addicted to that stupid, half-assed American Online.
Another male, and I believe if that's the email you're talking about, I only emailed her one time.
Okay. You also talked to, we said when you got together with Bruce that you're out in Vegas with him and you get put on the phone with his girlfriend?
I answered.
Oh, see,
So
exactly.
you talked to her too. Right?
Home
She
wrecker.
just asked for Bruce, and I handed her the phone.
Bull.
Or handed him the phone.
And you talked to Jerry's ex-wife, Barb?
Boom.
Yes.
Yeah, this ain't no coincidence, you stupid. Ugh. She knows how to get in there. Look at this diabolical manipulative. Yeah, they love these games. She loves the drama. But she loves nobody. This woman can't love
When you first
nobody.
started going out with Bruce, you lied to Terry Myers about where you were spending your nights?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Surprise. She was living with, this is the guy she was living with her 3 sniveling kids, getting Cheetos everywhere in Terry's house. She's lying to him, banging Bruce. Now she's killed Bruce. Now someone's moving into her house. This is women, and this is not talking bad about women, but if you don't manage your life properly, women are a lot of fun, but they're also a lot of drama, and they love the drama. I'm just saying. And again, I love women. I absolutely love women. But I know how to manage them correctly and manage myself correctly. I used to not know how to do that, you know? You gotta know how to manage your life with women in it, because women are fun, beautiful creatures, but they're like expensive sports cars. They require a lot of maintenance. They're expensive, but damn are they fun.
You lied to Gloria Taylor?
About?
A lot of things.
Pretty much everything. Are you a nurse?
No, I'm not.
Okay, did you lie to her about
That's her
who
friend.
you were?
I don't ever remember talking to Gloria Taylor. She could have been at one of the blackjack tables listening to our conversations. Jerry could have told her stuff. I don't know.
Did you lie to Carol Slaughter?
Yes, I did.
And
Lies to everybody.
you heard her testimony in court. Was there anything in there that you take issue with?
I heard her testimony. I don't remember everything she said.
Anything come to mind about what she said that was not truthful?
No.
What about Laura Ewald?
Her
Did she
friend.
say anything untruthful?
Not that comes to mind, no.
She said she heard you call him Big Brutus to check on the pizza, right?
Yeah,
Or to check on the fish.
yeah. The
Stood
restaurant.
right next to you when you called Big Brutus. Did you remember that testimony?
Yes.
See whether or not Bruce had been by there yet.
Yeah.
Tell us what phone you used to call the order in.
I had 3 phones in my house. I don't know.
Okay.
I had 2 cordless phones. I don't know.
They're all the 6860161, right?
Yes, they are.
She didn't use a cell phone. Because Jerry's got
Now
it.
you said Bruce gave you a ring when you went out to Vegas the first time, correct?
Correct.
Was that the $100,000 ring that you were talking about? Jerry about?
No, I believe those were the $14 rings that I told Jerry was $100,000 rings.
Lying bitch.
So you're telling this jury that's the first time you ever met Jerry was in July, mid-July, when you went out there with Laura Ewald.
Yes, I met him then.
Okay. But all you did was talk.
Yes, we talked.
Yeah. They banged.
You didn't sleep with them until August.
I had sex with him in August.
Okay.
Alright.
Why didn't you sleep with them the first time?
I was with my girlfriend out west.
Nah, that don't stop nobody. See? She just got busted. You gotta answer that. I was with my girlfriend. There was you could, if she was being honest, there's a lot better answer of, I just decided not to. As a woman, I decided not to. I didn't want to sleep with them right away. I mean, she could eat. That lady that's answering that or asking the question, has a woman ever? No, women Women know how much they like to bang, and they make sure they help each other out to help each other bang. Because they'll be, oh, I'll just wait over here, girl. You can go. They love to help their chicks bang. That won't stop nobody. They love to bang. Girl, just go play backjack for an hour. I'm going to go bang Jerry. Okay. Because she going to return the favor. They be banging all the time. Women love to bang. They bang all the time. And we love them.
All right.
I'm going to fast forward it. Sidebar.
Yes, it is.
Let me go back a
Judge,
little
I move to admit people's proposed exhibit number.
Go back a little bit.
Sharee, people's proposed exhibit number 72, is that you?
Yes, it is.
And now, is that how you were dressed that first time you went out to Vegas with the fake rings and the evening gown that you're talking about?
I took that outfit every time I went out there.
Okay. And did you mail this picture to Jerry?
I believe I did.
That's how they got it.
And is that your writing on the back?
Yes, it is.
What to
Is
say?
that a fair and accurate reflection of how you looked the first time you went out there?
Yes, it is.
Judge, I move to admit people's proposed exhibit number 72.
Color photo for the record. 3.5 by 5.
If I could wonder,
You may.
thank you. I'm looking at this picture. It's looks to me like a wig off here to the left, or a hair extension.
Yes.
Is that what you previously testified
Yes,
to?
it is.
Okay, so although your hair is shorter here,
I didn't have it on yet.
okay. So when you told us earlier your hair was longer, that was connected to your hair.
Yes.
That's all. Thanks.
Right, it's submitted.
Why don't you read to the jury what you wrote up? the
Let's
back?
see.
July 17th, 1999. First time we made love. Sharee.
Oh!
If I could, Judge.
First time we, and by the way, she said, first time we made love. This woman's never made love to nobody. She don't love nobody. And women rarely make, no, I would say, they don't make love. People don't make, they bang. We all bang. Make love is a term I think women came up with. I'm not being mean to women, but it puts more power. It makes you pedestalize the moment. And that gives women, if they can control the narrative on sex, that gives them more control. It makes you a little docile, doggy, We just made love. No, I banged you. And I liked it. Thank you and goodbye. Strength and masculinity is attractive. Not making love. Let's cuddle and make love. Did you prepare? God dang, lady, wait till you should be able to flip right to the page. You're reading the exhibits as you go. I need better preparation from the cross-examination. Taking you so long. Didn't she? Yeah, she said first time we made love, July 17th. I was just trying to think about it. She said August. So it was July 17th. Ah, and it was on a picture of how she looked when she went there. I see what she was trying to say. I'm just going back and thinking while they're apparently making time to ask the next question. But no, she was dressed like that. Put it on so the first time she went out to Reno and saw Jerry, she looked like that in the picture. So that's why she wrote that on the picture. First time made love, July 17th. Just knocked her freaking thing, knocked her out of the park right there. She said August. No, she banged him the first day, first time she met him. 100. Just got busted. What are you doing, lady? Damn. Like icing the kicker or something? Making her squirm up there? Ask a question, jeez. I think she's icing the kicker. Because it looks like she's kind of fumbling. She knows what she wanted. She's just kind of wasting time.
You said at the end of August, you faked pregnancy because the relationship was dying down. What did you mean by that?
It wasn't as intense.
So was that to get it heated up again?
Yes, it was.
Okay?
You also mentioned something.
But that's a common tactic. Be careful when a woman says she's pregnant. You need to be there when she takes the test. No fake test. You are there when she takes it. You are in the room. I can't have you in the room. I don't care then. Whatever. But you ain't gonna believe nothing. Because this is what they do when the relationship starts to die. They're gonna anchor you in with the kid. If they're the one that likes you more, if they see you pulling away. She felt like the relationship needed a little pizzazz, creates this fake story that she's pregnant. She's had a tubal ligation in 1995. This is now 1999. No way she's pregnant. Faking a pregnancy. Come on. What a half-ass.
That you had seen in connection with that when you were out in Reno. What did that have to do with it?
Just that Jerry was taking various pills. I had seen a bunch of pill bottles, and when I seen that, I just thought that was kind of...
She made up these pill bottles. He was taking something from the veterinary. She saw some pills from the vet. Like, dude, that's like the old steroid, taking horse steroid. Dude, no one takes vet Medicaid. She's lying, trying to make him look bad. Jerry had a big enough problem with alcohol. He didn't need you to lie about the pills.
Okay. Now there's some mention in the emails about a couple of dogs.
Yes.
He had dogs, correct?
At that time, they were staying at a friend's house. They weren't in the apartment when I was out there.
Okay, but he had a couple dogs, right?
Yes, he did.
Was one of their names Booger?
Yes, he did.
What was the name of the other dog?
I don't remember.
Nick, you sent an email saying I can picture you on your bed with the dog on either side, correct?
I would have to see the email, but it's probably correct.
Yeah, manipulate. I could see you on the
also said
bed.
that you told Jerry,
The same woman that's sitting there going, I could picture you on the bed with your dogs. And that same woman who's being all sentimental, because women are not sentimental, is banging another dude within 3 weeks of her husband's death, and within 3 weeks of of her manipulating you to kill him. Oh yeah, she cared.
in October, when you're in Nevada, that you're pregnant again. Now, that was to
Oh, second pregnancy.
make him feel happy?
He had sent me an email telling me he was going to kill himself.
Another weakness from Jerry. Jerry had problems. Bless his heart, but he went through a lot with his job, and was struggling with depression, and he saw his light of shining armor or whatever. He saw his angel as this lady she's actually the devil, but nobody's an angel and everything's the devil other than when you're having problems. It's you that's going to solve the problem, nothing outside yourself. And Jerry was using her to make him feel better, and that's one of the worst ways to try to make yourself feel better is through a woman.
And then when I went out there, his family thought he was suicidal, and they were trying to get him to go to Kansas City. And when I told him that, he agreed to go to get help.
Now, did you think this was helping his mental health to keep on telling him that they're having his babies and that they're dying? Did you think that was helping?
I don't know.
I mean, look at that. So concerned for mental health, she's having babies and they're getting aborted. You liar. I love this, man.
You didn't care, did you?
I cared about Jerry.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You threw him in the trash.
Now,
He's dead and she ain't
when you
crying.
mentioned those tapes, you also mentioned the briefcase, correct?
Correct.
So your understanding was that Jerry had this briefcase.
The briefcase is what Jerry set up to dime her out right before he kills himself. He sets out all the evidence, the chat logs, the videotapes of her with her sex, doing her sex acts, the pictures she took when she's being abused, the emails they sent. That Jerry set all that up and he sent it to his lawyer and the police department to dime her out and also to confess his guilt in the murder. And so he set it up in a briefcase. She had no idea about what it was until he dimed her out. So she created a fake briefcase story.
With these tapes that would show you to be a loose woman having an affair and making a masturbation tape. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And you understand that they found a briefcase out in Missouri, correct?
Yes.
And you've seen all the evidence from that briefcase. You've read the reports and you've heard the testimony and everything, correct?
Correct.
Now, you also heard the testimony too that those tapes were in the garbage when they found them out there. They weren't in the briefcase. Did that surprise you?
That surprised me, yes.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't care about them. She made it those the focal points. Again, her sexual agency is her strongest. Her sexuality is her strongest agency, right? And she's acting like he already had this set up to blackmail her, this briefcase. But no, he was trashed in your half-ass sex tapes that you used to manipulate. They weren't done with love or, desire for the man, which I would love a woman to make a sex tape with desire for me, right? And I would cherish it. But she's doing it to manipulate, right? And so he saw it as that. So he threw them in the trash. They weren't nothing to him.
You also heard about 3 letters that were on the outside of the briefcase. One to his mom and dad, which was a suicide note that you saw, correct?
I saw the suicide note, correct.
There was also a note to his youngest son, Jimmy. You remember hearing about that, correct?
I heard about that, correct.
Okay. And then there was a letter also on the outside to John O'Connor. Do you remember that?
No, I do not.
You don't remember that?
That's a no.
He tells John O'Connor to watch your ass. This bitch might kill you. Yep.
Would it surprise you if that letter identified you as a person for John O'Connor to contact should he turn up dead or in jail? He needs help with his legal expenses, and it's dated November 7th. Would that surprise you?
I know nothing about that letter.
Would you like to take a look at it?
Hang on one second. Would he say he ended up dead?
Would it surprise you if that letter identified you as a person for John O'Connor to contact should he turn up dead or in jail?
Yeah.
He needs help with his legal expenses, and it's dated November 7th. Would that surprise you?
I know nothing about that letter.
So he was afraid of her.
Let's take a look at it.
All right, we're at 34 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Pick up on the next one.